Okay, people, I'm Eddie the streamer, and we're doing Holloways Beach. So we're going to walk along Holloways Beach. Looks a bit dull at the moment, but I've put on these, I cut a bit of that, you know that, there's a cloth thing you get called a cool cloth, and I've cut that up and put that over the mic, so hopefully it'll restrict the wind sound, so we won't get so much wind noise. Okay, so at the moment it's a bit rainy, so just bingo for that. So we're going to walk along the esplanade here. There's a lot of people, heaps of people. So maybe that's locked, it's in the thing, it's all good. Maybe we walk along the beach or something, because I don't know how many people will be actually on the beach. I know there's a lot of people up here. A little kid playing there. Yeah, I'll walk on the actual beach. So this will test the microphone. There's people here too. So many people. Alright, so that's the view. See that little point down there? That is Macham's. That's Macham's Beach. And that point up there is the end of Holloways. There's lots of rain out there today, as usual. Tide's sort of don't really come up much. Looks like it's going out because you can see the high tide mark there. So it looks like it's going out. So yeah, we'll just do let's have a nice walk along here. Hopefully that rain won't hit too fast. I try and cut the people out as much as I can. It's very difficult when there's a lot of people. Mainly because, you know, I don't want to... You're not really allowed to have people, and although I have done videos with people before and it's never been a problem. See the kids playing up here in the sand. It's only like everything, it's only a problem if someone complains. So yeah, I put it on the stand, but it hasn't worked well. I've got another idea too that I'm going to try when I can find a good place to sit. There should be pippies down there. Usually tide washes pippies, little mussels in, and you can just pick them up off the beach. People dig for them and do all sorts of stuff for them, but here you can just pick them up off the beach. If you like a little mussel, clamshell, fantastic bait. Probably not going to walk the full length of the beach, because that is a long walk. But we have done it when we were fishing. hard to not video people, especially when there's so many. There's only a few on the beach here, which is good. There's a heap up there on the thingos. I wasn't sure if we'd actually be able to walk this beach because I didn't think there was much here. Actually, there's more here than I thought. It's been a while since I've been here, but it's a very popular beach. All that rain out there, eh? Heaps and heaps of rain. Well, you know, I've been trying to set up a thing for a while to block the wind noise. Hopefully what I've done is working. Hopefully. I won't know until I post this. So yeah, if you're stuck somewhere and you haven't been able to get out, you can watch this beach walk. Again, this is Holloways, Cairns, Queensland, Australia. I'm Edward Dietz, Eddie the Streamer, and you're watching me. Well, the waves and all that sort of stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join. What else is there? Give. You can use any of them options or all of those options. Your choice. I'll leave that up to you. I have those options, not for me, not because I really want you to do anything, just because, well, why should I stop you? I mean, if you want to like, subscribe, be my guest. If you want to give, I won't stop you. You want to join my group and be a member? Why not? I mean, so yeah. So feel at home, you know, watch all my videos. Just watching my videos does a lot for me. So, because YouTube loves it when you watch. I also do Twitch as well, but I don't pay much attention to Twitch. I probably should, and I probably will in time, because I've seen that you can become a partner on Twitch as well. So I like to do all the options. You know, like a smorgasbord. You take a piece of everything, and the stuff you like, you go back and you keep going back for. The stuff you don't like, you just don't worry about it. So that's how I treat it, like a smorgasbord. I like YouTube. I've been working with YouTube for quite a while, so I keep working with YouTube. See? Not so keen or much on, I've got to learn more about Twitch. I don't know much about Twitch. So maybe when I know enough about it, I'll like it too. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff that is there too that I'm a member of, that I do follow and watch, but I don't really have much to do with it. It's mainly because it looked good, it seemed great, but so I joined, but I don't really do a lot with it, so you know, that's how it is. Got to make sure I keep this to an hour, because my battery will run out. And I haven't really got the time to do much more than an hour, so, but when I'm doing this, it's usually a few minutes to an hour. The water's really mucky today. We've been having a lot of rain. That ship right out there, apparently we can get cruise ships now, so you can come to Cairns on a cruise ship, and if you're one of my members, you can contact me and I'll come down and meet you, and we can do the whole Cairns tour thing, you know. I can take you to the places to get cheap food and take you to the beaches and all that kind of thing. We can do the touristy thing, you know. And if it happens to be a time when I've got money, we can go to Chabakai, the Aboriginal resort thing, or Tablelands, or some of the lookouts. We can probably do a lot of stuff. But and if you live here, you can do the same. Become a member, contact me, and well, for those who do the highest membership level, I'm going to do a thing where we get our favourite beverage and we sit and talk, you know, like you see on the other channels. So we can just have a chat and enjoy ourselves and all of that. I'm not going to walk right up the end there because I know what's up the end there, and it's not much. It's the mouth of a little creek. We fished there once, didn't catch anything, didn't even get anywhere at all there. It's pretty useless. We spent all our time getting there and there was nothing there when we got there. So probably walk the end here a bit. I see a track up, so I'm going to go up here. I'm going to use this little access part here. I'm going to go up here, and then I'm thinking about doing some ghost stuff. Don't know yet. We'll see how we can set things up, because the camera's got to be looking at the phone screen, and the phone screen has to be in a position where the camera can sit and look at it without it falling over all the time. So how we're going to do that, I'm not sure. Oh, there is a table here. See, that's the end of the main walking part. There is a table here we can use, so we'll do that. More people here, of course. Always people. Alrighty. It might be too high for the phone. Sorry about the wobbliness. It's this stand. Okay, so what will we use first? No, I don't want the Oculus. SLS, I guess. We'll see if we can find the SLS one. SLS. We need it sitting that way, don't we? But we need the camera available. Low volume warning. No idea what that is. Hold on. Oh, freaking ads. I don't want ads. Yes, I know. Inactive time detected. Duh. Yes, I'm inactive. Alright, shut up. The only problem with some apps, you know. It's very hard to see, isn't it? We're recording. Can't really see anything there, eh? Alright, we'll stop recording and then we'll I've sort of forgotten how to do all this because I don't do it very often. I'll close. No, don't need it. I don't need that crap. No, I don't want to go to an ad. I don't want to go to an ad. I don't want that. Jeez. No, I don't want to go to bookings.com. You must acknowledge something. Acknowledge what? Everything's on top of itself, so I can't really tell what the thing is that I want. Alright, so, and it's pointed at me. I don't want it pointed at me. How do I point it away from me? Hold on. There we are. It's now pointed away from me. Very glary. And nothing's coming on the screen. It's listening, but there's no... Okay, so we're not seeing anything. How do we play it? Be careful. Be careful what? Is that today's? No, it's the 16th of February, which is not today's. Which can all go to the rubbish bin. Yeah, bin it all. Just bin it. Bin it. Bin it. Okay, we'll try recording again.
Kevin.
Are there any ghosts here?
Kevin.
7 ghosts? Is that what you're saying? There's 7 ghosts here? Okay. Heaven, heaven. See that? Heaven, heaven. I don't know whether that actually has anything to do with anything at all, but That's what it said. So I don't know. Alright, moving on. Alright, we'll go to this one. As you can see it. You see that? Sorry, I got to tilt it down a bit because of all the glare. Backwards is the recording, forward is the ghost.
That's you.
Yeah, it's all just recording. Someone want to speak? That's just the app's recordings, that's nothing. It's not picking anything up at all. Because the app, all the backwards talk is the app. Let's see if Necromonger can pick anything up. Let's see if we can pick anything up. Is there anybody out there? Anyone? Yeah, it still looks like no one's saying anything. There's a lot of noise, but that's all. Do you hear anything? How about turn it on and we just leave it sit there for a bit on the ground. Probably could turn you around and so you can watch the waves and the I know it's not a really good view through the trees, so yeah. I thought there might have been something here, but there's nothing. I pretty much never get anything on the ghost things. I'm sure that track that we walked down Matron's Beach, pretty sure if I did that there, I'd probably get ghost stuff. Because I know a girl died there, so possible. And when I did it the last time, I walked through there was like a thing following us. I'm going to put this like this, turn it around, try and get it on the right angle, hope it doesn't fall over, get it to sit there. So the last time we did that walk in Matron's Beach, there did seem to be some spiritual stuff around. I don't even know if you can hear me over the waves and the wind and all that, so I'll bring it a bit closer. I'll bring it closer and then I'll tip it. And it's probably going to make me look really weird. And then I'll bend this thing and twist it and get it sitting in the right position. So yeah, so if you become a member, we can spend time together, which is pretty cool. Hopefully these, like I said, I've cut up one of those cool rag. I've cut a bit off that because I use that to polish my screens, because that's microfiber. So I've used some of that to cover up the microphones so the wind doesn't bother the microphone. Just checking my watch because I've got to go about 4. The wind doesn't bother the microphone then, so that gives us a clearer, better sound. So make sure you like, subscribe, do the other thing, become a member, give if you like to, that's up to you, you can give if you want. Yeah. And we're cool. I'm trying to build a team, like a community sort of thing, so that we can, when I'm on at home in the computer, you can get on too and we can just talk. We can talk while I'm playing games and mucking around, because that stuff, you know, I can interact with people and be social and all that while I'm playing games and stuff, except if it's getting intense. If it gets intense and I get full concentration on that, I won't be able to talk much, but that's alright, I can read your comments. And I've set a thing up so that it reads the comments to me. So when I get that working properly with all the different channels, then it'll sit there and read your comment and call out what you said. So I did that mainly for Oculus, so when I'm in the VR environment, I can't see the screen, so I've no idea what's on the screen. So if I have the screen read it out to me, then at least I'll be able to hear it, even if I can't see it. So that's pretty cool, hey. So I did church this morning, and I wanted to do, I did church, I helped someone out with their TV, I needed to do a video, of course, because I always need to do a video. Every day I need to do a video. So usually my days go now, I get up, I process whatever video's been done, and then I put it out public, and see how much you guys love it, if you love it at all. I mean, some of my videos got 0 watches, nobody's even bothered to view it. I mean, that just really annoys me. Others of my videos have gotten, there's one that's got over 8,000 views, yeah, just overnight, like overnight, 2 days, 8,000 views. That's pretty cool. Another one there's got 3,000, another one's got so many different views. Some is when I promote it, others is when it's just happened. I just happen to put in the right keywords and it just happens to work. Pretty cool, eh? Right, I'm not sure what to do for the rest of this video. I guess we can walk back to the car, and I can probably hook you up with a dash cam and you can watch the cars go by or something. I've already seen one accident today. I didn't have the camera up, of course. That's usually when things happen, when you don't have the camera up or on, which is pretty annoying, but oh well, what do you do, you know? It's hard to have the camera on 24/7, so you know, I just had my birthday. There's a ship out there, look. There's a ship out there. You probably can't see it because GoPro has no zoom. I've got to get a better camera, but I need money to get a better camera, so trying to get this stand to work with me instead of against me. One of those gorilla stands that can stand anywhere, theoretically. Alright, let's see how that goes. I don't think you can see that boat out there, but there's like a shine off a, I don't know if it's a big boat or a sailboat or what, but there's like a shine out there, you can't actually see the whole boat. I think it's a big boat coming in, possibly. Maybe going out. Well, let's head back to the car and I've got to head home and go to work. Alright, so let's move on. My phone and all that stuff. Oh, someone's spare wheel. Someone left the wheel behind. We got a workout chart, so you can come here and do your workout. Pretty cool. Some workout apparatus. The dog's off a leash, you're allowed. It's usually on leash only. Dogs are allowed off leash. Cars, no vehicles. No littering. How are you, mate? Hey? Oh, I'm just doing a YouTube video of the beach, so people overseas can see what we have here.
You don't want to show them too much. They'll do what I did.
What's that?
Come here and bloody live.
It's a good place to live, mate.
Yeah, I'm from Victoria.
Yeah?
Yeah, I came up 9 years ago. I think it was 9, maybe 10. Come up for a holiday with the wife. I'd been through here many years ago before it was all up here. And come through, we had a holiday up here and everywhere and had a look around and we went back to Warrnambool from Victoria, right down the bloody bottom. And I was on the phone bragging to one of the blokes on the workshop that I'd love to come up to Cairns to live. Fantastic. Bloody weather's nice, everything's bloody good up there, I could live there tomorrow. Just like that. Somebody overheard me on the phone.
Yep.
About 2 weeks later she came home from work and says, well, I've done it. I looked at her, done what? She goes, I've got a new job. I said, what's wrong with the bloody one you got? She goes, this one's in Cairns. I nearly fell off the chair off. I said, you what?
Well, you suggested it.
Yeah, I made the joke on the phone and I said, you're joking, aren't you? She goes, no, I heard you, how serious you were, and the kids are all over the world now. They don't live in hometowns like the old days.
Yeah.
I said, why don't we go? I said, okay, we'll go up and live. Sure enough, we've got a place up here and We moved up within a few months. I was lucky I had a mate in the furniture business. He had a big truck, so I could put all my furniture in the truck.
Yeah.
He charged me half price if I drove half and he drove. So
Oh,
everything-
okay,
got everything
cool.
pulled up here, yeah.
Did you get a bigger place up here than the
No,
we
just
were
bought
down
a-
there?
Just was renting a house for a while,
Mm.
and then a unit come up for sale in a good area,
Yeah.
and the wife said we buy that. And I said, well, there's only two of us, 2-bedroom and everything, so we bought it. Like I said, if all the neighbours are bloody top, they all like having a drink, they all like going to the pub.
Oh,
so
jeez.
everybody's friendly. Got the swimming pool and everything. Ah, it's a bloody good spot.
Cool. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I mean, I've heard, I used to drive taxis.
Oh yeah.
So, guy got in my cab and he said, oh, I love it up here. Everything's so cheap. You get your phone bill and it's like $500. It's just so cheap. And I'm like, $500?
You're gonna say that.
What the? If I got a phone bill that's $500, I'd be falling over backwards.
Would I what, please?
I guess it depends on what you're used to, eh?
Oh yeah, didn't get over it. And the funniest part was, down there I was the milkman. I did milk around all the little
Yeah.
towns and everything. And I didn't have a job when I got up here. And I happened to go down to the shop one early morning to get something to eat. And I pulled up in a Paul's milk truck. And he walked over and said, go mate. He looked at me like, who the hell are you, you know, like he didn't know me in my butt. And he said, g'day. I said, hey, I used to work for that mob in Victoria. He goes, who with? He said, Paul's Milk. I said, I delivered down there. He says, oh, you're on holidays. I said, no, I've moved up here. He said, you looking for a job? I said, yeah. He said, here, take this. He gave me a... Went in and seen him. I started work the next day.
Sweet.
I was driving around Cairns, learning how to do the rounds. And the boss was there. Well, I was knocking off one day and he was trying to get someone to do the table lands, you know, Atherton.
Yeah, table land,
all
yeah.
that, yeah. And none of the other drivers would go. And I said, I put your hand up. I said, I'll go. He said, right, but you'll be on full time. I said, oh, well, that's all right.
It's
So
a bit of a drive, that.
Yeah, so I got go to Mareeba one way and Atherton the other way. You only do, there's a halfway cut.
Yeah.
So you do that on a Monday, that on a Tuesday, that on a Wednesday, that on... And,
Oh, okay.
and he paid me casual rates and I got holiday pay.
Cool.
Yeah, which you're not supposed to. But no, he reckons I done some. Then I got all the terrible jobs was training truck drivers as well. So I was here doing to send the young fellas to learn the truck. But no,
Yeah,
it was
they
good
do that
fun.
a lot in a lot of different industries.
Yeah. No, it was good though. I got to see the countryside that I've never seen before. And then I'd say to the wife on the weekend, look, we'll go to Mareeba or Atherton or Dimbull or somewhere.
Yeah,
Have a
that's
little town.
beautiful up there.
Oh, man.
It's fantastic. There's plenty of gold and stuff up there too. You know, I'd be interested in prospecting, but yeah, it's very nice.
It's a good,
It's hard to buy a place up there though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what
Most of those from Melbourne and Victoria bought places up there.
I got one in Redlands, so it's not far.
Oh, Redlands is nice.
It's not far from the top.
Redlands, you can have a bit of property and you can
like
have
it.
a bit of space and you're close to the city and
Fresh
Good.
water, yeah, fresh water in Redlands, isn't it?
yeah, fresh water, and then
Yeah.
it comes around to Redlands or it goes out to
Yeah, that's from a fresh water.
yeah, the thing,
It's
yeah.
in the middle, so you go one way or
Fresh
the other.
water's good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real good. Oh, I just can't get over like, I only have to wear bloody shorts all the time. You don't have to wear
Oh.
pants all the time.
It's about as cold as it gets, so. Well, it does get colder, but only for like a few hours a day or something. You know, if that. It's not like down south, it doesn't get like really cold for days.
What used to annoy me was the worst thing down there was Saturday night would be coming, and they'd say to your mates, barbecue at my place tonight, we'll have a few drinks. And you'd bet it'd pour bloody rain that afternoon and that evening while you're trying to have a barbecue.
Yep.
I finished up building mine inside.
Yeah, well, ours are usually on the patio,
Yeah.
or near the patio. Yeah, we usually have them on the patio or something. Because up here, sunny most of the time,
Oh yeah.
but there is that odd day like this where you get a bit of shower here and there.
I think I'd like that. walking tracks and they've got everywhere.
Yeah,
For riding bikes and taking the dog for a walk.
yeah, plenty of exercise stuff.
That's just good. She comes out here to do this on a Sunday.
Mm.
So they do it, and I can walk down to the pub or we go for a walk this way.
Yeah,
So I normally go for a walk that way.
yeah, cool.
Yeah, they play the drums, or as they call it.
Oh, okay.
All playing up there. Little group.
Yeah, I'm usually, sometimes I'm here with the Filipino mob.
Oh yeah.
All Filipinos sitting down and having a feed and all that sort of stuff. They don't make a lot of noise or anything, but it's pretty good.
That's very important.
Yeah.
I can't hear from you, even though I might be a bit deaf.
Yeah, me too.
As you get older, things just seem to slow down a little bit, like the eardrum.
Yeah, decrease and stuff. Usually when you want them to increase, it's usually
Yeah.
when they decrease. Yeah. Alright mate,
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna
catch eh?
put it on the hill.
Yep. Have a good time. Yeah, there's some guy from down south. Pretty cool, eh? So yeah, some birds there. Try and look away from these people if I can. I might jump too much if I do that. I don't want it jumping a lot. I don't want it moving around at all actually. But sometimes you just can't avoid it. Tables out there. What a cool tables out there. What are they doing out there? Weird, eh? That's what he's talking about, drumming. Another exercise machine there. Girlie on a push bike. Yeah, so he's had a good time, hasn't he? Hey, he's chatting with some guy and he just happened to say the words and hello. Say the words and his wife took action and here he is. That's pretty amazing. His wife's like, that's it, I quit. I got a new job, well, he hasn't quit, he just got transferred to Cairns because he was saying that, oh, I'd love to live in Cairns. He wasn't saying it seriously. He wasn't intending to do that. But that's what happened. And then he gets up here and he gets a job straight away. That's amazing. So now he's fully employed and fully working, everything like that. And there's so many people here in Cairns who are like, oh, I can't get a job, there's no jobs in Cairns, can't get any work. I mean, it's a strange thing, you know. Locals are like, oh, I can't get work, can't make any money. People from other places come here and work straight away, making money straight away and more than they'd expected. And I'm like, well, what's the difference? But I do know that Cairns does love foreigners, especially backpackers. Like when you're working in the hospitality industry, they love backpackers because they're here for 3 months, then they're gone, and who gives a rat's ass, really? I mean, who gives a whatever that word is. Another one of them signs, stingers, crocodiles, don't go swimming. There's a bike exercise thing there. Crocodiles, stingers, don't go in the water, and that guy's in the water swimming. But it's usually, I think it's December to April is, no, maybe it's, I can't remember if it starts in April or ends in April. Something there, little cross. Oh, there's something buried there. Someone's like buried their dog or cat or something there. I don't think it'd be a person. But it is council land, so you shouldn't be burying your pets and stuff on council land. That's really not good. That's why we have cemeteries. So, yeah. Low fee real estate. For sale, eh? Looks like a nice house. Right on the beach. You can go out and do a walk on the beach anytime you want. That's good, eh? With exercise. Like you were saying, up here there's plenty of tracks and places to exercise, fish, and be really active. Lots of places for that, exercising and stuff. Having a party meeting thing up here. Lots of people come here on Sundays. I aim the camera away from them so they don't get upset. Never had anyone get upset, but there's always a first time. There's someone else coming the other way, so cut across the grass. One of the houses here, in the afternoon, the old man comes out and they walk along their veranda, him and his wife. They walk along the veranda inside the house, and they walk through the inside of the house, and they walk back along the veranda, and they just keep doing that. That's their daily exercise, just walking along the veranda. Probably because, you know, they don't want to go out onto the beach or anything, and they got a pretty good veranda. It's a little bit of distance. Do it enough times, you get fit, keep your fitness up. So you got a barbecue area there, all the barbecue stuff. They're usually free. It's usually free here. You go there and you press a button, it heats up, and then you cook your food, and then you go move on, or you stay there and chat, whatever, you know, do whatever you're doing. It's like they don't even see me, eh? Almost ran straight into me. Didn't even realise I was there, I think. Didn't even know. Not paying any attention. Now we're back at the car. That didn't take long, did it? I thought it was further than that. Go down this other side here. This is where we started. There's the car there. If you're interested in what my car looks like. It's the most walking I've done in a while. 3:11. So I've got about an hour and a half left, and then I've got to be at the church. So I'll probably upload this a bit later on, maybe late tonight, upload it and then process it tomorrow, so you'll see it the day after, not the actual day, because I've got to pay money in that and be in the thingy so I can broadcast live while I'm recording. I can't do that at the moment because lack of money thing's always bugging me. Restrictions are so much. There's so much things out of my reach. It's insane. But you know, interesting looking little thing. That's a scooter. Looks weird. Get my steps up anyway. Matt's sister, I think she's got a house, a flat in that building there, the greyish sort of one. Because she bought a flat, so I think it's in that greyish looking one there. Yeah, looks like it. I think she bought one of those flats. Fantastic snack shop there at the end. Good feed just there. Well, it was a long time ago, because I was driving taxis and I needed a feed. So I called in there, best burger. It was awesome. Really cool burger. I always wanted to go back there, but just never got back there again. Kofi says this morning, he goes, "Oh, I'm getting there." And I said, "Well, how will you know when you get there?" He said, "I don't know, I'll just know." Because you know, everyone says, "Oh, I'm getting there," but how do you know where there is and when you are there? And I've got TV antennas and everything on there. I guess the lifesavers sit there and watch TV. Well, this is the other end of the beach. Past those rocks there is where you start getting into Matron's Beach. Matt and Luke walked from Matron's right through here and then up to his sister's place. And I said, "Oh, you should be watching out. I mean, there's crocs there and all sorts of stuff. You get eaten by crocs or stingers, and who knows? I mean, not very responsible." But he is the dad, so let's see what fishies they got here. Barra, mangrove jack, king threadfin, blue threadfin, golden snapper, juvenile grunter, queenfish, giant trevally, mud crab, and holy mackerel. I'll zoom up on it for you. That's the fish they get here commonly, apparently. It's pretty good. Trying to fish here is annoying because there's so many people that it's just too many people. Try to fish and people come right beside you and start fishing and swimming and carrying on right beside you, and it just makes it impossible. So all you can do then is leave, go somewhere else, you know, which is really annoying. fished out there last time. The toilets are there. They're pretty cool. They're just a stainless steel toilet, which gets really cold. And well, I'll show you if one of them is available. They're all unisex. See, it's just a stainless steel toilet with the usual stuff. So yeah. Wash the sand out of the shoes. Probably ruin their shoes, but anyway, whatever. You got barbecues there with lids. Amazing. Lids help save the energy. Cook the food all over instead of just on the bottom. So, because the heat's all around. Yep. More music. Hopefully it's low enough not to get copyrighted. A last look at the sea from the beach. They're about to jump in the car and go. Get out of this place. We gotta get out of this place. It's the last thing we ever do. Or you gotta get out of my face before I punch you. No, it'll be the last thing you ever do. Oh yeah, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna try and hook you up in the car. See if I can get that to work. Picking things off the trees. Those things we're walking over, they're edible, and the dark people eat them. Some of them will sit there most of the day just eating them. They're figs. They'll just sit there eating figs, having a good time, you know. Alrighty, so last time I did this was in Tablelands. Let's see if I can do it again. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Windscreen wipers are in the way. I think I had it here. I'm pretty sure I had it there. Yeah, it's not really secure. Very secure at all. That might be better. I'll sit forward or will it just? Yes, yes, girl. I don't care. It might bang the windscreen a bit. big problem with her before. She wouldn't start. Sometimes it'd start, sometimes it wouldn't. Now, I can't say that it's gone away altogether, but it does seem to be better. Today, anyway. Tomorrow, I don't know. Tomorrow it could be worse. Today it's been okay all day, so I'm taking my friend's friend to church tonight to do the night church and have a feed and all that stuff. It seems to be holding on okay. It's a little bit too much to the side of the road. I don't know if it'll sit there though. But let's see. Gotta see what we can do. This might be useful in a future video. Being able to hook it up like this and go travelling or something. So you guys can see. So yeah, this is Holloways Beach. So this is how you get in, out of it and into it and all that. So I've still got time that I can take up because actually I want to go home first and then go out. Probably won't video that going out because my friend's friend with me. I wonder where that bridge comes out. It must be one of these streets that bridge comes along to. The suspension's a bit noisy in this car. Gotta get it fixed. Probably could be just a bit of grease. I don't know. Can't do much about it just yet. It's funny, you know, every time I'm out there with the camera, someone wants to have a chat. People always want to have a chat, so I'm like cool, you know, I'm happy to have a chat. Just stand there and talk with them. Interesting story though, that. Very interesting. Very interesting story indeed. Imagine that, eh? You're just there chatting away with someone and you're like, oh, I'd love to move here. And then, next thing you know, you're living there. Like, whoa. You gotta watch this turn when you come around here. But look at that, eh? Look at that. Mountains and stuff. I'm running out of power. So if this just switches off, well, I'm sorry, but that's what happens. That happens sometimes. It just runs out of power. It's still got a bit left, so it's alright. I never seem to run out of video card, recording card, because that's 500 gigs, so don't run out of that. Get another one that's 500 gigs as well, and I could just swap them over. That's a terabit of download. A terabit. I mean, that's a lot of video, a terabit. Sorry that the thing's moving, I've got no control over that. I tried to make it solid so it wouldn't do that, but we're in the car and the roads are not very smooth, so we have to do what we can do. The car's bouncing around Probably not the best down a four-wheel drive track or a dirt track. You know, going fast down a rough dirt track, but yeah, whatever. Get a gimbal or something and it'll be a bit better. But soon I'll get the PIN number from YouTube, and then I can hook in there and get the money that YouTube is supposed to be going to pay me, and I can use that money to get better equipment, better gear and all that sort of thing, so you guys can see better, and so we can have zoom on the camera and we can have a higher definition video and all that stuff, all the cool stuff, you know, gimbal and that. Right now can't do much with that, so just got to go with what we can go with. There's a lot of cows there. I've seen cows in that paddock before. Most of them are black. What breed that is. There was actually a person who was looking for cows. So I think probably the sound the cows make, you know, the mooing noise. Probably like that on the on my sleep channel. They were looking for cows. Why, I don't know. But they put in cows and my one came up. I've got no cows on my videos, but somehow they came up. Vertican River? No, the Barron River, sorry. I always keep getting mixed up. The Barron River. There's some big rocks down there sometimes. I don't see any today, but sometimes you come across there and there's some big rocks cruising along. Sorry if this is on an angle on that too, because it seems to be bending a bit when it shouldn't. Not too much. No, don't fall. Yeah, of course you've got to turn around. Alright, that's a pretty good shot, that one. Sorry for all the moving around and stuff. You know, things are to settle in. I can plug this straight into the car, so if I do a long distance drive, I can keep it charged while I'm driving. So, not sure if this is legal though, because you're not allowed to have anything within the driver's side. Gee, I wonder what happened there. Big smash there. Someone hit the pole and everything. They left their side mirror there. So yeah, this is Cairns, people. This is heading back from Holloways to the city. We're about probably 2 minutes from the city now. The airport there on our left. Arabin Airport. This is Arabin area. Watching this lady lately, I think she's Swedish or German or something. She was riding I started off watching her because she was riding an electric motorbike. I'm like, cool. But she's changed to powered motorbikes now. Mainly because she's going into areas that have never heard of electricity. They don't have any. So there's really nowhere to charge an electric bike because there is no electricity. So she's using motor powered bikes, gas or petrol powered bikes, however you like to put it. That's a good show, it's not bad. Riding down lonely trails and navigating her way across the country. First one I saw, she did a trip around Germany. Germany, France, Italy, all in the one country. Even London, not London, England, but London, Germany. France and Germany, and all these different ones in Germany. I'm like, wow. I didn't know there was a France and all that thought France and all that were a totally different country. They probably are. But you know, like Australia, we've got places in Australia that are the same name as places overseas. So you're like, wow, you know, like, is it the overseas place or the Australian place? Which one? I've got a thing to go down the Esplanade, but we've got time, 3:30. We've got an hour. No, I think I'll go home. I'll go home and get myself ready for tonight. Go and pick up this dude. We'll go to night meeting and have a big feed. I haven't had lunch, so I should be hungry enough to have a big feed. Because the Chinese are cooking tonight. Gonna have to put it in, sorry. Hold on. This is not easy, people. It's so good for so long and then it has to be a pain. I'll pull up when I get around this corner. Pull off the side of the road, fix this thing up and then we'll continue. Not really anywhere to pull off the side of the road, but we'll make a spot. That's what I love about this car. I can pull in anywhere, no worries. What on you has moved? Why have you done this, you stupid thing? You're holding on beautifully and then go and do this. I hate it when you're trying to reposition stuff and it's like right out of your reach. That should be fairly solid. Alright. Check the mirrors. Okay, it didn't come off when I did that, so it should be. Yeah, so remember we did this whole area here. We've done the red arrow, which is there on the right. We haven't done the blue arrow, but that's a bit strenuous for me. We've done the gardens, which is there on the left. The gardens. These weird speed things, I don't even get them really. Yeah, so coming down Collins Avenue. This is Collins Avenue. More trees. It's all the gardens. It's all the gardens. That's why there's so much foliage. That word foliage, eh? Some of them call it foliage. Some call it foliage or something. We call it foliage. people try to say it the way it's spelt, and that's kind of weird because things in the English language aren't said the way they're spelled. Because if you said everything the way it's spelled, when you said gnomes, you'd say gnomes instead of gnomes. If you said there's a lot of silent letters and things like that that you don't say. There's a good coffee shop just here. Used to go there a lot for Uber. That one there, really good coffee shop, Noah. Used to go there a lot for Uber. Believe it, it's on a slant again. Why can't you stay level? Gosh. I drove around the tablelands and everything with the camera like this and didn't even worry it. Drove down the road and it's all going everywhere and slanting and carrying on. Although it could be the road too, because the road's on a bit of a slant. See that big grey looking house there? That is my friend's boyfriend's house. He's got a 2-story garage at the back. So you park your cars in, you press this button, it goes down like an elevator. That's what I'm told. I haven't been there. It goes down like an elevator, and then you park your other cars on top. And then when you want to get the cars down the bottom out, you've got to move the cars at the top out, and then move the cars at the bottom out. And he's like, "Oh, watch that getting built." And he's Filipino, rich Filipino kid, bloke. So he just happened to be a person I met's boyfriend. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. She is hot too. She's amazing. But yeah. I don't do anything with people, girls that are taken. If you're a girl and you got a boyfriend, I'm not interested. Or a husband, I'm not interested. If you're single, hot, yeah, I'm right there, baby. But yeah. But that's all good. So this is my area here. So yeah, if you come to Cairns or if you live in Cairns, become a member or just talk with me on YouTube. Maybe we can get together and do some kind of video together. Maybe a ghost hunting video, maybe we do a walking video, or maybe a fishing, or I don't know. I'm always looking and open to new ideas. I want to do a trip around the tablelands too, but got to get a bit more financial for that. I've got to get a bit more financial. I've got to get this some work done on this thing and things set up, and then maybe we'll do the tablelands, because I can sleep in this thing, I can live in this thing basically. So how it would run, I think, maybe, I pack the car and go up through Port Douglas up to Carbine, that kind of area, because there's a place up there where you can turn right and go right up to the very top of the cave, or you can turn left and go back through the tablelands. So this is me here. So I could do that. We could go and spend like, I don't know, a day or something up at Port Douglas or something. Maybe walk on the beach and that, and all sorts of things there, doing some real sightseeing stuff. I sleep overnight in the car because it's pretty comfortable. It's not bad, because the passenger seat folds down and makes a single bed. And the driver's seat folds down and makes a single bed too, but I'm on my own, so I only need one bed. So that folds down to a single bed, so you can do that. And every day we can go to a new part of the tablelands and stay overnight or whatever, and we're good. The only thing is I have to be in a position where I'm not financially challenged and I'm actually able to do stuff. Wouldn't be any accommodation worries because the car's my accommodation. I sit in rest areas or something. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you want to see how rich I am? How awesome my house is? I brought a friend here a while back now, and I said to him, I said, oh, this is me. He was like, oh, cool. He said, oh, why don't you rent a room out? And I said, well, I've only got one room because I'm in a 1-bedroom flat, whereas it looks like a big house, but it's just 1-bedroom flat. Rubbing with my remotes. I'll do some editing on this. Gotta cut out some parts.